My album is Believe My Truth, and one of the themes is about love. It's not just about self-love, it's about platonic love, it's about romantic love. So it's been an amazing day where I feel overwhelmed with just joy and positive thoughts, and I'm so happy and excited about this project.
What do you think love is, Kiera?
Love is your family and friends.
My definition of love would be to feel a different way than you would around strangers.
Love to me means caring selflessly, doing it just because.
You can just be yourself with that other person. I think that's something that is unique to love.
When you just don't ask yourself if it's right or not, it just feels right.
Everything is love. That's one of my mottos, and that's what love is. It's everything. It's us.
Love conquers all. It's a healing tool. It's just God. It's just the universe. That's what love is to me.
Love is complex simplicity. You know, it's sort of like when you have that friend who you don't talk to in a long time, and then when you do speak, it's like no time has passed. I feel like that's what love should feel like and be like.
My definition of love is loving myself. Wholly, completely, being kind, being generous, being honest.
Love is the core of who I am. Love is authentic. Love is non-judgmental. Love is peaceful. Love is powerful.
Just makes the tent bigger and invites more people in, you know, arms that come around and embrace. Whatever love is, it's gotta have that. If it doesn't have that, then it's not quite love yet.
A feeling that just emanates from you and sort of fills the world around you.
Love is life, like it is a life itself. Love is the love. You can't say anything else about it.
I think the first time I was really in love would probably be sometime in college.
I have been in love.
I have been in love only when I got married.
I would say there was once.
A long time ago.
I think I was around 16, 17.
I met him there, like my parents arranged the marriage.
We clicked on this most wonderful level.
I would get butterflies. I would get goosebumps being around the person.
It just felt like somebody punched me in the stomach.
Something that just consumed you. You didn't know what had hit you, and you were suddenly fired up.
We could talk and talk and talk and talk for hours. And
yeah, it was just love at first sight. That happened to me once.
I want to tell my younger self, don't limit what you think love is, that love is all-encompassing in everything.
I would tell Arita to not be afraid to love.
Let myself know that passionless love, it's not a thing for me.
And don't second guess yourself.
To never ever be afraid to show love and to show genuine love.
Don't miss out on those opportunities to express love, because you may never get that opportunity again.
Romantic love takes work. People grow and change and evolve, and both parties have to be willing to do the work. And if both parties aren't willing to do the work, then it's not going to work.
Love shows up in my life every day because of my kids. They love me unconditionally. I could never express like what they mean to me, because even the other day my son told me that I was like the best mother ever. And for him to be able to say that to me, I was just like...
A couple of years ago, I moved to a new city, to a new country. And it's throughout the friendships that I've developed here that I feel that other kind of love. It's the friends who have become family.
And there's also an intimacy that you can have with your friends that is like, you know, the way you're able to be be able to speak from a space of non-judgment where they can speak to you about anything.
I have a great support team and a chosen family. These individuals who've been in my life for over 15, some people over 20 years, have loved me unconditionally, without boundaries and without limitations.
Sometimes I even think that my dog loves me, not just because I feed him, but I think he just always wants to make me truly happy.
They do that thing that's going out of their way to show you that they love you. To me, like, those are the people that I know, okay, this is love. Like, this really is like a loving relationship.
Self-love is so important, and I love the line that RuPaul always says at the end of Drag Race.
You can't love yourself.
How the hell are you gonna love
somebody else? And I repeat that phrase all the time.
Understanding your own flaws and vulnerabilities and being able to overcome them. You start by loving yourself, and then loving others is a lot easier.
How I show myself love is by being very selective about the energies that I have around me and the energies and places that I deposit my energy.
I try to do what's best for me in some situations, and sometimes that means saying no to people, just so that I have time for myself as well.
Do more of the things I love and eat lots of candy.
Well, I've been learning to kind of just be by myself and treat myself, you know? Have a date by myself. So weird, but
I enjoy my own company. I love music, so I listen to a lot of music. I dance in the mirror by myself.
Talking to my children, getting up and saying good morning to them, that is also self-love.
I will look in the mirror and strip naked. And I used to look at all my flaws. Now I look at it and I just see all my beauty. I'm like, girl, you look good, you cute. Like, absolutely I do.
And to me, self-love comes through with self-forgiveness. It's not just pampering myself or doing things for myself. It's forgiving myself when I don't do something correct or right.
It's important to love myself because God made me special.
So the one person who's loved me unconditionally is definitely my mother.
Cousin.
My kids.
Everything that I know as a man, he taught me. He taught me how to ride a bike. He took me to my first ever party, disco. He taught me to, everything that I know as a man, he's the person that was an instrumental part of me growing up and becoming the person that I am today.
I've literally seen my parents love me through the different stages of my life and through my journey. I think even in times when you go through life every day and you're just trying to love yourself, every day we have to wake up in the morning and choose to love ourselves, and it just helps you that much more when you know you have the backing of family.
You think you do, and you know that you love them, but you never say it enough. So I would say, I love you.
One way I can commit to ensure that there's more love in this world would probably be by trying to go back to teaching. It's fantastic just to enable people to achieve what they want to be, where they want to go.
I think I'm gonna just make a commitment to show myself some more love.
I feel like love is my lifestyle. I even have it tattooed on me.
One way I love the world is to be happy.
I know that I'm responsible for being a light bearer and one of those souls in this universe that's been tasked with spreading love. And so I know that's my mission in this lifetime, and I'm embracing it fully. Every day it's different.
You encourage others to be kind and nice to others, and they encourage others, then all the world will be happy.
people are so busy. I mean, we live in this big city and everyone's so busy just going about their business that people don't take the time to just stop and say, hey, how you doing today? It allows people to know that we see them and that they are important.
Whoever I meet, I want to meet with a smile. And that thing, I feel I try to give my love to them.
I just want to serve humanity and be a servant leader.
If what I'm doing is just opening my heart and expressing the love I have for the music, the love that I have for the people, and just the love that I have for life, then it's a great thing. So that's how I'm going to keep doing it.
The one word to describe the feeling of love for me would be growth.
Safe.
Euphoria.
Empathy.
Just one word.
Caringness.
I would say peace.
Hopeful.
Exhilarating.
Bliss.
I'd say lush.
It's like overflowing, abundance. So I'm not going to say more than one word, but
Blissed.
The song made me feel calm and relaxed.
It brings memories that I am loved and that we all need love in our lives.
It speaks to the abundance and this overflowing nature of love.
I think it filled me. It filled me with the feeling of love.
That song makes me feel calm.
So it makes me reflective.
Just very settled within my spirit.
I'm envisioning walking down the aisle to like my future partner to this song.
It gives me goosebumps every time I've heard it.
Gives me a feeling of blissfulness and peace.
It literally makes me feel like my ancestors are around me, and I think that's because of the soulfulness of the song, and I just feel warm and loved.
like we're at church and it's just warming everything up. Like this lovely little fragment that is beautiful for what it is, but also just has all these other wonderful possibilities in it.
It makes me feel calm. I feel calm. I feel warm. I feel loved. I feel seen. I feel accepted. I feel me.